Let's make some. Come on. All right, we have an absolutely beautiful cut of meat for y'all today. Little Wagyu ribeye, my absolute favorite. Let's get into it. Here's what we're gonna do. Got the ribeye out of the package, pat it dry, and now it's time to do a little Wagyu on the barbie, yeah?
I love a barbie.
All right, first things first, put a little olive oil on it. There it is, rubbing it in. We got the glove on this time because we're doing it right. Got the olive oil all on the steak, and now I'm gonna be using some Traeger prime rib rub. This is a heavy rosemary garlic rub. I really enjoy it. Got a nice color to it, and we're gonna season this bad boy up. Steak's seasoned up, it's ready to go. We got the Traeger ready, so let's toss her on there. All right, we got this Traeger set at 225, super smoke. What we're doing right now is called a reverse sear. So I'm basically bringing up the steak's temperature slowly at a low temp on the grill. It's not gonna sear the outside or anything. We're just gonna bring it up to about 110 internal, and then after that, we're gonna sear it off. So this way, it's gonna lock in a lot of those juices and just basically, you're kind of slow cooking the steak versus, you know, searing the sides, and then you don't get that nice even cook in the middle. But yeah, this is you know, a slower way to cook, so it's gonna take a while, but you know, what do you think we should do now?
So, can I move anyway? Can I move sideways? This is boring.
Good game. What a great read. Dang it. Come on. Suck it! Suck it!
I'm fast as boy.
All right, steak's at temp, 110 internal. So now we're gonna take it off, sear it on the fire. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Let it rest a little bit and then toss her on there. Fire's going in the Brio. We're gonna let the grates warm up a bit, get nice and hot, and then get a crust going on the steak. All right, grates are hot, we're ready to sear, so time to toss a steak on there. Perfect. There's really nothing like a real fire for the crust. To me, that's the best way to do the steak, you know. Smoke it low and slow, reverse sear, then it really doesn't get much hotter than that. So we're gonna get a nice crust on. It's time to flip her over. Perfect. Nice. Steak is seared up to absolute perfection. The crust on this guy looks insane, which to me is my favorite part of the steak. You know, just without a good crust, you know, you're doing it wrong. Last things last, we let it rest. I'm gonna finish her off with a little flaky salt right there. Boom, and then we're ready to go. Let's slice her up. When you're slicing a steak, you really can't mess it up. If you just, you know, slice her up, it's all good, no worries. But for me, generally, I'm gonna separate the cap with the fillet and the tail. You know, there's already in the steak a natural separation happen. You can see how it cooks, so it's pretty simple. I mean, you don't even really have to cut. You can just pull it apart. We have the cap here, we have the fillet, and then I'm just gonna cut that little bit of the tail off. So we have 3 parts of the ribeye there. Now from here, I'm just gonna slice each one up. You can see we have a perfect medium rare right there, you know, pink on the edges with a warm pink center, warm pink to red. So we really have a rare to medium rare steak right here, but it looks absolutely insane. I can feel the tenderness when I cut it. The cap of the ribeye is generally the most tender portion. So this thing will literally just almost, you can just pull it apart like a brisket. It's crazy. Couldn't help myself, had to take a bite there. Review time, let's do it. Just going on looks like it's cooked perfectly. Nice crust, nice char. Obviously super juicy, super tender. Marbling looks insane. Let's try it out. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Anyways, very smoky. At the same time, you really get that. You get that richness of the Wagyu. The flavor really, you know, is still there, still coming out. But in addition to that, the seasoning really garlicky, hint of rosemary, but I'm impressed with myself, you know? I knocked it out of the park. I'm gonna give this one an 8.8 out of 10.
Quick little disclaimer, I spent the last 6 days cutting weight, so I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible. 10 out of 10.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite part, Sainty reviews. Look at that focus. What do we think? You want that? Try it out. Oh, I think you like that. Paw for 10 out of 10. Paw for 10 out of 10. He's trying to lick my fingers. Look at that, you sicko. Give me the paw. Oh, there's the paw. Paw for 10 out of 10. Good boy. That's all for y'all's favorite day of the week. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Steak Sunday. A little Wagyu ribeye. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe for more steak. Talking to you, Madeline, Ronan. You guys always laughing at me. I provide. All right, we got the steak all seasoned up. Now it's time to throw a little Wagyu on the bobby, yeah? I can't not say it. I can't not say it. It's so funny. Shoot, I messed that up. All right, we're about to shoot, just so you know.
Why would you give me a heads up?
Oh, why would I? Oh, maybe because you're gonna butt in. Relax. All right, bro? You know, richness of the Wagyu. Bro, stop.
Jeez, man.